Faith Community Program is an initiative that was created by Four Seasons for people to get more information and more assistance, but to get it through somebody with whom they worship, whether it's at their church or their temple or their synagogue. So we have folks throughout Western North Carolina who have information about Four Seasons programs. And so instead of just calling an institution and asking questions, you can talk to a friend who you know, who you worship with, and who has resources, supplies, information. So it's a great program to bring the needs of people from faith communities to the organization, and really to bring the organization to the faith communities.
I started volunteering in 2001. I had been a social worker with another hospice agency, and I loved the work. Although people would ask me over and over again, how can you do that? But I felt, how could I not do it? And it just changed my whole outlook on death and dying. And if I could help educate one person in this role, it was worth it. And it really isn't a lot of time. It's not a huge time commitment at all.
From an organizational perspective, we have 4 meetings a year that we ask the representatives to attend, and at those meetings we hand out the latest information. We bring a service provider in to talk about programs so that folks feel like they can represent the programs well. But most of the work, which is why this is such an effective initiative, is done at that level, at the church level, at the synagogue, at the temple, wherever, so that when you hear that a friend or somebody in your pews is going through a tough time, you can reach out to them one-on-one and help bridge that information gap. There are support groups for folks, there's information, we'll do dinners, we'll do lunches, whatever it is. We'll create a presentation, we'll give you a book list, whatever you need in order to help your group go through this process. We have such skilled people to walk through that with us, and the faith community reps are the ones, they're the point people who help us make that possible, so that the quality of life at the end of life is wonderful.
Becoming a faith community representative helped me to work through my fears of death and dying. And so if by reaching out, other people can obtain these services earlier than they normally might, it can make a whole difference in their quality of life. And that would be my hope, to be able to do that.